Tonight they're showing a special program on Agatha Christie, the greatest detective in the world. And it's the first time she's ever appeared on TV. I just gotta watch it, Jean-Pat.
Yeah, but tonight is the grand finale of Chow Champion, and the theme is reinventing the choomalloo. There'll be fantastic recipes. No way I can miss that.
That was a feast, and my little paw tells me that you were just waiting for me to play with the flying disc, right?
Got it! Come on, Jean-Patty Plop, stop sulking and catch it!
Okay, but if I catch it, I choose the TV program.
You were saying?
No, that doesn't count. I wasn't warmed up.
You're getting yourself into a hole, Jean-Pat.
Oh, come on, Miss Detective who never gets it wrong. I just...
No, really, Jean-Patty Pooh, you're getting yourself into a hole in the bench.
Huh? What is this? This bench is as soft as a choomalloo.
Ah, my knife and fork are floppy too, but they were normal just a while ago. Did an acute floppification epidemic strike while we were playing or what?
Your lunchbox is fine. That's weird, huh?
Hold it, my lunchbox is plastic, but the knife and fork are metal, and so is the bench. It looks like only the metal went floppy. What could have caused that?
Yay, cool! A sandwich!
Hold it! When I put my napkin in the garbage just now, it was empty. That means that somebody threw this in while we were playing. And that's also when the bench went floppy. That cannot be a coincidence. Weird bite marks. I'd perm my ponytail to know how they got there.
Bingo! If I find out who turned everything floppy, I choose what we watch tonight. Is it a bet?
You're on. If you solve this mystery, you get to be the king of the remote control. And the other way around, of course.
Well, it's not that complicated. The guy who did it was the guy who ate the sandwich. Bingo! Case solved. Nice work, Jean-Pat.
No. Our bet is to find whoever ate the sandwich.
Okay, no problem. I'm the best detective in Barcelona, and I'll crack this case with my eyes closed. So, give me that. Hey, pause off. This is evidence that will enable me to deduce that,
Hey, I know that logo. It's from a street vendor in a street next to the park. Want to see it?
Okay, so I know where the sandwich came from. Follow me. Well, if I'm not going too fast for you.
I was here first.
Come on, we've been standing here for
Stop
hours.
pushing.
Hey,
There's
I was
plenty
here
of
first.
for all of us.
Wow! That is my dream sandwich!
Hello. Can you remember who bought this sandwich from you?
Oh boy, I have no idea. Suddenly, all the customers from a restaurant over there show up. They said all their knives and forks went as floppy as mayonnaise.
Floppy knives and forks? Mine went all floppy too. So maybe just now the bench wasn't the target, but only the knife and fork.
That's just what I was about to say. You read my mind, Mirette.
So, our suspect has a grudge against knives and forks?
Huh?
But why?
Because the street vendor is the guilty party. He wanted to attract customers. I am the super sleuth. Don't blame yourself, Mirette. It's just that I think faster than you do. Yeah.
No more orders. I've had enough. I quit.
I'd be surprised if it was him. We'd better go check the Papa Tapa restaurant.
Sure, we can do that too if you like. You coming?
I'll stay here. I just can't leave all these poor ham ice creams here alone, abandoned. Really? Somebody's got to take care of them.
Whoever thought of providing floppy forks?
The mashed potatoes are floppy too. We have a lead.
Go on investigating like a potato head and I'm sure to win. Why did our suspect target this restaurant? Maybe he's a dissatisfied customer out for revenge. What is this?
But it's your hands that are making everything floppy. You've been doing a delivery right from the start to win our bet. Now that is smart. But you've met your match, Mirette. You've been unmasked.
No, just now when I touched the chair, it wasn't floppy. It only went floppy after I wiped my hands. Yes, the guilty party used this napkin.
Hold it. Are you saying he wiped all the knives and forks in the restaurant kitchen? No way. It just doesn't make sense.
Hey, that's not such a bad idea, Jean-Pat. Come on, let's check the kitchen.
Okay then, are they floppy or not?
Now it's floppy, which means that our sandwich muncher sabotaged the washing up water.
Aha! Freeze, you floppificators!
Don't panic. We're here to catch your floppificator. floppificator. Did you see who made everything floppy?
No, I didn't see a thing. I went to fetch vegetables from the storeroom, and when I got back, everything was floppy.
So our guilty party used a product that makes metal floppy. He must have poured it into the washing up water while you weren't here.
But what about the napkin? Why did it make the chair floppy?
When he poured the product in, the floppificator must have got some on his hands. And then later he wiped them on the napkin.
The worst thing is that he didn't stop here. Didn't you see the news?
I'll bet you anything that the floppificator simply can't stand washing up. Here, look.
A violent epidemic of floppification is sweeping Barcelona's restaurants. After the Ola Ola, Los Caracoles has just fallen victim. Thanks for the info, sir. Come on, let's get over to Los Caracoles.
See this? Starting from the food cart, I did a GPS search of all the places hit by floppification.
And?
Well, technically it means that, logically our floppificator is hiding, somewhere in Barcelona, under a big flag. And that's how I'm going to find him.
He got something to eat at the cart. He tossed a sandwich in the Guell Park, and then he raced over to the Papa Tapa, and then to Los Caracoles. Look, the floppificator moves in a straight line and sabotages all the restaurants he comes across. So, the next one in his path should be La Pampa.
Okay, here we go then. I'm telling you, I'll catch him before you do.
Ha, that'll be the day.
The plan is to sneak into the restaurants targeted using slippery squirrel tactics, like this. We're gonna catch this floppificator.
No way Mullo is catching the floppificator before I do. A cat on the case works faster than a slippery squirrel.
Hey, sir? Who are you?
I'm the restaurant manager. My name is Ramon. Forgive me, I'm still in shock. My knives and forks have gone floppy. I was checking to see how many were left.
Don't worry, we're going to catch this floppificator. And the cops are covering all the city's restaurants.
Oh, really? Great! Nobody can attack them then.
You've got something stuck there.
It's a fork. It happens all the time.
Wait, where are you?
I've got a detective's trick.
Thanks. Hey! Give me that, you fat kitty cat!
I don't believe it. Look, the same bite marks as on the sandwich. You are the floppificator.
You'll never get me!
Of course we will. We'll follow you to every restaurant.
Who needs restaurants? I found a better way! Things will even be floppy at home!
Oh, no.
Well, at least he won't get a fork like this one stuck in his braces.
Huh? That's right. Maybe it's because of his braces that he turned everything floppy. He wants to stop restaurants having knives and forks because he is unable to eat with them.
Yes, that's it. That's what I was going to say. So, how about we say I won our bet?
No way! The one who catches him is the winner. And since Ramon seems to have changed his floppifying plan, we have work to do. So flex your muscles, Jean-Pat. We have to help each other get out of here.
In the name of the law, I'm inspecting this kitchen.
No! Hey, this is the bottle that Ramon snatched from me.
Let me see. A bit of the label is missing. He must have torn it off.
Hold it. The super catdetective will find out what was on it. It's the address of the factory that makes the washing up liquid. It's on the edge of town.
Huh? Of course. His new plan must mean the factory. That's why he said he didn't need restaurants. He had a better way.
Ah, yes. Sure. He's gonna do the washing up right there in the factory.
No, John Patty Poo. I think he's going to sabotage the washing up liquid produced in the factory. That way, all the knives and forks in the city will become floppy. That's why he said things would be even floppy at home. Hurry, to the factory. No doubt about it. Ramon came this way. Over there, quick!
Yeehaw!
Hold on. I know a great detective's trick. You're trapped, Ramon. Hand yourself in.
Never! I'm fed up with everybody laughing at me because I can't use a knife and fork because of these! Now, everybody will eat with their fingers like me! Even mashed potatoes!
He treated me like a fork. I'm gonna catch that rabbit, Ramon. I got a bet to win.
If he wants to play floppification, I know what we're going to do. Help me. Here, catch this.
Caught? First, I
law, I arrest you.
Well, it looks like we both lost. We're going to have to share.
We're going to make chocolate whip shoomalloos.
Stop! That's your 30 seconds up. My turn. At last, my darling Agatha Crispy.
And that was how I solved the famous Caracas coconut case.